One of the biggest mistakes that I've made throughout scaling up my agency is not having a clearly structured org chart in our company. This was something that I thought was just something for, very large 9, 10 figure big corporate brands with a lot of red tape. And so I thought I didn't need to do things like have an org chart and have a mission and have core values. And I quickly realized that even startups and mid-sized companies need these things too, because they provide structure to your company. So in this video, I'm going to dive into why that's important, how things fell apart for us, and how we ended up fixing them. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Steve. I'm the founder of Harbor Marketing Agency, and my team and I help scale e-commerce brands to over 8 figures in revenue. So we had an issue in our company where we had too many people at the top managing everyone who was doing the implementation and execution work in our company. And there wasn't a very clearly structured org chart or streamlined leadership system. And the way that we got there was because me being a very young, naive entrepreneur at the time, I had never scaled a real company. I had never built and managed a team before. And so I started just kind of promoting people because, they had been there the longest. And granted, of course, there was merit there as well, but the fact that they had been with the company longer definitely played into the promotion process. And so what ended up happening was I started promoting all of these different people to all of these different positions, and there wasn't a real clear hierarchy of who reported to who had the final say on things, which teams should listen to which teams, and how the teams should work together. And it ended up causing a lot of confusion in the company. It kind of pitted some of the different departments against each other when everybody should be working towards the same goal. And honestly, it was a little bit of a cultural nightmare for us. So that really made me realize that org charts are actually important, and even smaller to mid-sized companies need to use org charts because it provides a sense of clarity and direction for everyone on your team. Everyone knows who they report to, what their specific role is, what they should be doing at all times, and who makes the decisions on their team. And so we've since fixed this, and now we have myself, I run the company, and then we have someone on our team that manages the day-to-day operations of the company, and she has final say on everything on that end. And by structuring it that way, by having one leader at the top to manage operations, it gives everybody clarity. And so there's no more confusion. The teams are no longer pitted against each other. Our culture is stronger than ever, and everybody's feeling really good about everything. But this was honestly one of the biggest mistakes that I've personally made scaling up a company, and I didn't realize how big of a mistake it would be at the time as I was scaling up the company. And if I could go back, I would implement this from the very, very beginning. So if you're facing these same issues, I would encourage you to really take a strong look at your org chart and see how you can restructure things to streamline the leadership in your company to make things a little bit more clear and less complicated for everybody on your team. So I hope that helps. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and follow for more marketing content.